What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into the world of drones with a closer look at the Potensic Atom, a compact and powerful drone that has been turning heads. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced pilot, this drone might just be perfect fit for your next adventure. Let's go ahead and see what it brings to the table. Now let us go ahead and do a quick unboxing and showcase what is inside of the Fly More bundle here. In my personal opinion, this is the bundle that you're going to want to go with. It gives you a slew of extra features at a really affordable price for this type of drone.
This is everything that you get inside the Fly More package. It's actually really cool. So total of 3 batteries, 1 inside of here, 2 here, each with 32 minutes of flight time on here. So over an hour and a half of flying. A really nice, actually pretty decent controller, which fits literally, I can only imagine any size, even maybe like an iPad or something like that if you wanted to on the side of here, that you could fit your phone inside there. And then something I really liked here that was also from more expensive companies like the DJI series is the actual gimbal joysticks. The controller for the joysticks fit inside of here and spin down. So that's a massive feature in my opinion, because I love that about my Mavic series. And then you have your charge cable, which can plug into the side of this right here and charge your controller. And then you have 3 different selections of USB-C to Lightning, to micro, and to USB-C, depending on your phone. Then you have the charger here to plug everything in, and then a ton of different extra props. I mean, like an absurd amount of props. I don't know. I mean, I guess if you maybe clip something or something like that, you have that ability to do that there. And then the physical drone itself. I love this little tiny like Velcro thing to keep it all locked in place. Doesn't feel like it's gonna go anywhere, but it's nice just to keep all the props, I guess, from whipping all over the place. You can kind of lock it all in there, which is nice. Hold it out here, and there you go. Nice. This is pretty cool, and it feels super light. You have the downward facing obstacle avoidance, and I believe that's it. I don't believe that there's no rear facing, and I don't think that this is any front facing obstacle avoidance either. From what I read on here, it's just the downward obstacle avoidance, but it does have tracking mode and stuff like that inside there. So that's really cool. And it feels super light. I mean, I feel like the battery is most of the weight as it is, but yeah, that's really cool. I like that a lot.
All right, first off, let's talk about the build quality of the Potensic Atom, that it is incredibly lightweight and beautifully done, and build quality is fantastic. The reason why you want that lightweightness is for the on-the-go shooter. Being that sub 250 gram class, you don't have to register with the FAA, but on top of that, you also can just easily throw this in a bag, throw this in a backpack. It folds down incredibly small to about the size of your hand when completely folded down. That traveling with this thing is absolutely a breeze. I mean, literally being able to just store that in any kind of backpack. Despite being its size, it packs a CMOS sensor inside here from Sony, giving you 4K 30 frames per second and a 3-axis gimbal with a beautiful like stabilization for flight. So even in strong level 5 winds, this thing actually can keep you pretty stable no matter what you're flying at. The footage is crisp, the image quality is fantastic, and you know, it's giving competitors a run for its money at this price point. The Atom comes equipped with a 12 megapixel sensor from Sony, capable of capturing stunning aerial photos and videos. And with the flight time of 31 minutes, you have plenty of time to get that perfect shot. It also features a GPS-enabled assisted flight, which means that the return to home features, follow me features, and waypoints are perfect for both beginners and pros. And we'll dive a little further into this in a little bit. So how does the Potensic Atom perform in the air? In short, it's impressive. The drone is quick to respond with precise controls that make it easy to maneuver, and even for beginners, you're going to have a great time with this. The GPS and altitude hold functions provide extra stability, ensuring really smooth and reliable flights. I will say that in heavy digital traffic areas with cell phone towers or multiple people or blocking of buildings in the area, you will get some breaking up on the screen while you're flying. The good thing is that you have that return to home feature where it allows you to just fly directly upwards, and as long as there's nothing in the way, it will fly directly back to you and then down. So it's a really good feature in my opinion. With a range of 6 kilometers, this drone is perfect for capturing those hard to reach shots. Plus, with the included controller, you get a real-time video transmission directly onto your smartphone, making this super easy to line up that perfect shot and see exactly what you're looking at. Honestly, one of the standout features with the Potensic Atom is its just user-friendly experience. The setup process is straightforward, the Potensic app is intuitive, offering a range of intelligent flight modes that make capturing look professional and a breeze. While you're flying manual or using the smart modes, the Potensic Atom delivers a constantly smooth experience overall. Now, the one thing I will say here with the tracking mode, unlike other previous generations of drones that I've used with tracking mode, this one really kind of has a very interesting dealing with it. It makes you go a certain level up in the air so that it doesn't obviously hit anything, but at the same point it doesn't track quickly. So the top speed felt like it was maybe 10 to 15 miles per hour while I was on my electric skateboard here trying to showcase some moves. It looks beautiful, it tracks beautifully, but it kept lagging behind by several 50 feet, 60 feet, 70 feet behind me. It didn't lose connection on me a few times. It did almost run into a tree. Again, that's where obstacle avoidance would come into play on other potential drones. But at this price point for $300 or $400 with the Fly More kit, it's definitely an incredible value. And again, for tracking modes, to be able to be in a wide open space area, it is really beneficial in that sense. Here I wanted to showcase how quickly you can set this thing up from beginning to end, basically taking out the controller, setting up the joysticks on the controller, attaching your phone, opening up the app, and turning on the drone. It's very quick from beginning to end, and like I said, all fitting inside of the carrying case that you get with the Fly More package makes everything so much easier. Being able to carry 3 batteries, have 2 of them charged and ready inside that dock and being able to swap those out quickly, it's just a really good deal. And honestly, again, the clarity that's coming from this is good enough for, honestly, social media use and even a light case scenario if you're looking for client work. Being under the 250 grams as well too, you do not have to register this with the FAA, which is a fantastic deal. Just something that you don't have to think about or worry about. Now today was super windy. This is kind of why I wanted to showcase this. It's 21-mile-an-hour winds over here by the ocean, and typically it is very windy here, and I wanted to just showcase how this little drone takes off and is able to do this.
Now, I wanted to showcase this today because today is 21 miles per hour gust speed, so it's quite windy, really windy out here. If you can see the trees, it is actually 21 miles an hour speed, so it is super gusty. And I still wanted to showcase the wind here. Now it says, encountering strong wind, please lower the altitude. It gives you that, obviously, that information inside there. It is very, very windy out here today, but I wanted to showcase how this still was able to really handle the wind pretty well. You can see the waves out there are just absolutely insane, and this is still giving me all these information here saying that, you know, it's really windy out, maybe we should lower it. Yeah, it's really windy out today, but still able to handle everything. People on the beach. I'm still very, very impressed with this little tiny drone and how it's able to handle the wind today. I mean, 21 miles an hour, it's really windy, like I said before. So being able to showcase, there's Mike, this doggy.
Now here is the drone showcasing it in a cinematic style series, being able to capture the moment where Mike and his dog are running through the park here and showcasing this in a totally unique perspective. Being able to, one, know your area and know where the lines are, the trees are. Having a spotter helps as well too. But understanding that you have to have it at a certain height, and having all of that information on the controller is absolutely fantastic. Being able to see this perspective is incredible. With something this light and this portable, it just is able to be, you know, set up in under a minute. You're up in the air and you're capturing moments that are incredibly gorgeous, and being able to showcase a story that's totally different. So whether you are a cinematic user, a content creator, or just a weekend filmmaker, this is a fantastic little device to have in your arsenal. I highly recommend this.
I mean, as you can see, it is kind of struggling to stay in the air right there, but it's looking buttery smooth here.
Super simple. Love it.
And like any drone, the Potensic Atom has its strengths and its weaknesses. On the plus side, it is incredibly portable, has an excellent camera, and offers solid flight performance. The battery life is also super impressive for a drone in this price range. However, the app could use some improvements, particularly in the connectivity department. And the absence of obstacle avoidance may be a downside for some users, but even in this price range, the main competitors don't offer obstacle avoidance. I'd also love to see an ND filter available for the drone as well. Being able to control the shutter speed with an ND filter would allow users to get that buttery cinematic look in brighter days versus cranking up the shutter speed and giving a little bit more jarring or jittery pictures. But hey, for $300, if this is my first drone, I would be absolutely pumped. So is the Potensic Atom worth your investment? If you're looking for a reliable, portable, and capable drone that won't break the bank, the Atom is a fantastic choice. It is perfect for those who want to capture high-quality aerial footage without complexity of more advanced drones. And thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more drone reviews, tech content, and PEV. And let me know in the comments, what features are you looking for in a drone? I'll see you in the next one. Peace.